The theory of aliens has been around for a very long time, possibly even longer than you may realize. The problem is that, regardless of whether people believe in little green men or not, it's difficult to provide conclusive evidence in favor of their existence. Nevertheless, this hasn't stopped people from making claims over the years that they have seen UFOs and aliens, which has led to a lot of confusion and false information. To be exact, I'm not stating that evidence of alien presence will be proved, but I will present you with a few examples of their discovery and analyze what you may believe you are seeing. Here are 10 times aliens were caught on camera. Number 10. I'll start with a classic example of alien footage being captured. This woman had a security camera near her driveway and would check it every morning to see if anything had happened. Well, what she discovered one particular morning was anything but standard. In 2019, she woke up to discover that a creature of some sort had been in her driveway and was purposefully walking away from the camera. It appeared as though it had a very thin body, some floppy ears, and walked in a peculiar way. Naturally, the woman was quite alarmed by what she had discovered and posted it online and eventually went viral. People started debating whether or not the object was alien, and some even took a different turn, believing it might have been scripted. They even mentioned how it looked like a Dobby from the Harry Potter series. Now, that's where the twist comes in addition to people seeing what they wanted to see, that is, the Dobby thing, Inside Edition would later try to figure out what the heck was going on in the footage, and after confirming that it was real, they later went on and asked the woman's children what they believed had happened. Number 9. If there were aliens on Earth, we would honestly not be surprised to see them hiding in places where humanity currently does not have a significant foothold. Since Siberia is freezing all year round and only the bravest of people will live there, there are plenty of places to try and hide a spacecraft. You could literally just cover it in snow so no one would think to look at what's inside of a snow mount by trying to make people think that there are aliens in Siberia. In 2011, a video went viral showing two men from Siberia filming an alien in the snow and concluding it with the line, "Your government is lying to you about UFOs and aliens." The alien appears to be little more than a rubber doll, and a weakly presented one at that. Additionally, the way the video is shot doesn't depict them hanging around and then discovering an alien, which would have at least given it some credibility before it could be disproven later. It's obvious that this was a place that they dramatized rather than a discovery, and since it was published in 2011 and no one has even brought up this found extraterrestrial since 2023, it's obviously a hoax. Number 8. The Big Sky State, which is known for its vast stretches and low population density outside of important areas like Helena, is another place where aliens might find plenty of space to unwind and hide their ships. Ironically, there is a place in Montana called Red Gate that is rumored to be a hotspot for both alien and paranormal activity. One of the most well-known alien sightings in Red Gate involved a trip camera recording a supposed enigmatic figure passing by, which led many people to speculate that it might be an alien. The man who set up the camera near his Deer Lodge, Donald Bramley, had wondered if the mysterious figure he had seen was really alien. He even thought it was clear from the footage that the person had no clothing on and had a bulbous head, making it look more alien than human. Since then, Redgate has seen many UFO sightings that have been captured on camera, and when you combine that with the paranormal activity, which may or may not have originated from the brutal murder of an entire family, you can understand why people believe this area is a hotspot for this kind of thing. I can't debunk everything because there have been so many reports, but it's fairly simple to refute the trail camera because those cameras aren't designed to take high-definition pictures. As a result, a regular person could appear formed and appear to be an alien, and you'll also notice that he didn't post multiple images or even a full-on stream of the alien. The little details, they matter in these kinds of situations. Number 7. Also referred to as the Fresno Nightcrawler, this Yosemite Park terror has generated a great deal of conjecture over the years since it was seen in two different instances on camera that many people find inexplicable. The first sighting was reported by a married couple in 2014. They were crossing a hill when they saw a creature that was 2 meters tall passing through the area. Later on in the park, two different creatures were seen on camera, one of which appeared to be very tall while the other was estimated to be at most half a meter. People have naturally been curious about the meaning of these sightings and the nature of these creatures. While we do not yet know the answers to this mystery, there are some clues that point to the possibility that this is more of a case of mistaken identity than anything else. For instance, the first account described seeing an elderly couple at night without any pictures or photos, so even though they provided a detailed account, the mind can play tricks on you. Number 6. A massive green fireball that lit up in the sky in July 2023 in Louisiana is said to have been captured by a Ring camera. People from several nearby neighborhoods were also seen in the footage, so what was the cause? We can all agree that some people believed it to be aliens, and to be fair, this is one instance where you could assert that belief without fear of your claim being quickly disproven. After all, it was a green fireball that released a huge ball of light into the sky before disappearing, something you don't see every day. But there's no such luck in shattering the illusions of individuals who believe they're going to receive proof. The reason it was green could have been due to the surrounding clouds, lightning, and the large ball of fire that was literally exploding, according to various weather sources. It was reported to be nothing more than a meteor. In fact, it was one of several meteors that had arrived in the southern United States over the previous few months. Number 5. One of the most common types of alien sightings is lights in the sky. More specifically, people looking up into the sky and seeing something unusual, bright, and moving, and they can't help but wonder if it was a UFO. Last year, there was a sighting in an area of Texas where a set of 5 lights appeared in the sky. They were all grouped together rather close and appeared to make a pattern that made many wonder if it was a UFO, because that would be the kind of pattern. However, there's probably a much simpler explanation first. Given how wary people can be of alien topics, it's possible that the so-called ship was actually a UAV drone that was flying in close formation. Someone who witnessed those lights may have noted that it was a group of people's drones. Thus, it may not have been as ridiculous as it first appears. Number 4. If this video had been true, it would have definitely convinced people that aliens exist, as it clearly depicts a flying saucer, in contrast to many other videos on this list. It's a little too classic. If you think about it, we've imagined all kinds of alien craft here on Earth for things like science fiction videos and movies, among other properties. Flying over Malaysia and freaking a lot of people out, it has that classic saucer shape and the lit-up center where aliens would probably beam down to all the great people of the world. What are the chances that one of them, more specifically, the one from Independence Day, would just so happen to show up and briefly hover over Malaysia? It doesn't seem possible, does it? In addition, the Malaysian police department called out the footage as phony, claiming that certain parties had circulated it without apparent reason. The irony is that the video was probably shot to honor the nation's Independence Day as its celebration was about to take place. Number 3. Now, obviously, I have no idea if aliens need gasoline or even gas stations, but that's where we're heading for this next one in Peru. A few gas station attendants are working at night and going about their business when something in the distance catches their attention. In particular, something that resembles an alien is just out of reach and hanging around the gas station. Eventually, the two notice it and attempt to get closer, but it always eludes them, leaving many people wondering what it was that those men had witnessed. It's obvious that you can't say what it was or wasn't because no one can really see it for themselves. Having said that, the video title even suggests that it might have been a robot of some kind. No, I'm not talking about potential robots that might take over the world someday. And it might have just been an odd-looking animal because it was nighttime and the two couldn't see much, so let's not draw any hasty conclusions about it. Number 2. Here's another well-known way that people discover aliens in the world. They literally wash up on the beach. For instance, last year in Australia, a man was walking along the beach when he saw an animal that he couldn't identify. It was very clearly washed ashore by the ocean, but where it came from at first would be a mystery, of course. Once it was posted online, everyone had theories about what it was and wasn't, and whether it was an alien in the first place. However, you can pretty much confirm that it wasn't an alien for a number of fundamental reasons, the most important of which being that it resembled several species from our planet. It's crucial to keep in mind that when an animal dies, its body goes through a number of processes that alter how the creature looks overall. These processes include the body inflating due to gases, losing specific body parts, and more. When water is added to the mix, the process can become warped and become unrecognizable. So no, it's not only an alien, and in fact, most mysterious objects that wash up on the beach are just animals that you won't be able to recognize right away. Number 1. Sometimes you just have to wonder if people create videos like "I found an alien" to make people roll their eyes. For example, in this video, a family was hearing strange noises outside their home, so one of them went outside to investigate and discovered that an alien was watching them. Do I really need to point out all of the flaws in this video? I mean, first of all, if you were really worried about noises coming from your home, why would you record it all? If it's something serious, and you're worried about recording a video, then you're already putting yourself in danger. Second, you'll notice that the video loops at the exact moment the person spots the alien. Do they want to see how the alien reacts to it or react to it themselves? Not to mention that the creature looks more like a monster than an alien, which just serves to reinforce the idea that you shouldn't believe everything you see online. That's all from the realm of aliens and other claims that have been made over time and captured on camera. Which of these videos made you wonder, before they were disproved, if they might actually be real? If you know of any other alien videos that should have been on this list, please let me know about it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to check out our channel for more. Thanks for watching.